0.94. It's only about 0.6 away from vanilla 1.0. So, definitely a lot of fixes, a lot of rebalances. AI is now recruiting states with higher distance to the target. Okay, nice. Alright, battles, improved AI, micro-maneuvering in front of enemy. I'm going to cover this in its own separate video, but this is nice. Very nice. Oh man, I can't believe we're like a few weeks away from the vanilla launch. I'm gonna load the web browser just so people don't shoo me out for not looking at the chat. And I'll try to look at the chat every, I don't know, like 5 minutes or so. So if I'm a little late answering, that means, well, I'm a little late answering. Daggone this thing. Alright, good to go. Oh, it's just gonna continue. I forgot they are going to do its own load saved battle or saved campaign or something like that in a future, I think, roadmap. I think it's like right after 1.0 launches. This music makes me think about what happened. So I posted on my Twitter about what happened in Afghanistan. 13 servicemen, I think 1 sailor and 12 Marines were killed because of ISIS suicide bomber, and that really pissed me off for a couple of days. Yeah, it you know, I just, it gets me very frustrated, very angry. It really sucks. And you know, to all the family members that lost Marines and sailor and doing that mission, you know, they're heroes. You know, they were saving thousands and thousands of people that would not survive the month, to be honest with you. Once we leave, you know, a couple of people were saying on CNN and NBC and ABC and all this stuff. One general, I think, or was it a captain? I don't know. Was saying how, like, the moment we leave and the foreign reporters are gone and our allies are gone and they have control of the country, you're going to see bloodshed. You're going to see rivers of blood. But thankfully, we got a lot of them out. Hopefully we can get some more out before. Alright, so let's get into this game. And we are facing an army of Shenandoah under the command of Joseph E. Johnston with a strength of some 12,000 men, 25 guns. I think I have about half the guns. The morale is reported to be determined. Well, obviously, because it's Stonewall. Who wants to screw it, Stonewall? Alright, let's see where they're going to come out from here, from the south. And Winchester. I was actually in this town. And these are my boys, right? I think. What the heck? Is this like a supply depot? I think so. All right, let's click play. Oh no, it's not. It was just okay, because it's night. It's nightfall. All right, so what we're gonna do here is Stonewall is probably gonna take this main road in here, right? He might split his columns, right? Maybe go this way. I have the main route into the town. I think what I should do is take advantage of these heights here, because this is all flatlands, right? These are nice heights putting the army on. So that's what we shall do. I think, I don't know if we have more men than him. I forgot the the thing. Department of Pennsylvania, I have 13,000. So he has a little less than me. But it's Stonewall. He ain't playing, man. Stonewall ain't playing. All right, I need you to start moving your boys here. Get them on the road. So I'm going to move the 1st Division into that area. 2nd Division under Kiem. So we're going this way. Stonewall is probably going to come up this way. There's a road this way. So let's go there like that. And then I have, I think, another HQ, right? So that's 2. There's another HQ here. Is that cavalry? Who the frack is this then? 3rd Division. Okay. I got some guy named Raider. All right. So I'm going to have true... so my line's going to be like this. And if I can get him up to here, it'll be a nice, strong line. He's engaging. He's attacking me. Which is really weird because it says minor victory. So I don't know if... I mean, the AI is coded correctly because this is Stonewall. Like, Stonewall don't take any... Trying not to say any obscenities. YouTube would be like, nope. Nope, not happening, buddy boy. Alright, my first cav. I need you to get to Winchester. Actually, do me a favor. Head to that road as quick as you can. Double time! Let me check the chat real quick. Alright, nobody. Do you notice, though, like when you're in the tactical side, there is no music? I mean, everything's on. Ooh, nice. You could cut that out. The Army of the Pennsylvania Department. And I love this transition. I don't think I could ever just not get surprised or wowed by that. This is beautiful, man. I'm going to see if I can get the devs on. So I'm going to do a little change to developer dialogue, the podcast I do. I'm probably not, because I really don't have time, to be honest with you guys, to do developer dialogue on its own, do editing, all that stuff. So I'm thinking of doing like a live show, and then just taking the live show and just like putting it out on podcast. Don't do any editing, just, you know, whatever it is, you know, do it raw. I know a couple of podcasters, big podcasters that do that. The talk show with John Gruber does that. So, where are objectives? I think that's an objective right there. But Stonewall, I don't think there's that many objectives. I think Stonewall just wants to kick my ass, which is fine. I like playing with the big dogs. This is cavalry, I bet. Yeah. Wow. Check that out. 2,100 troops. That's a big cavalry detachment. They ain't playing. Now, the thing is, this is a good way to kind of tell the difference on how the AI is doing, right? So if the AI is just sitting here, like the last battle, then I'll know the AI is not ready. But this is Stonewall, so I'm expecting Stonewall to be like coming up the roads to meet me, you know? So if he is, then I know the AI is vastly improved from last year. But yeah, with the developer dialogue, I'm thinking of doing that. I'm gonna get in touch with the devs, see if I could do like an interview on launch day. That would be kind of cool. That would be really cool. Are you serious? Oh wow, okay. 0-6. That's interesting. Okay, because Stonewall hit me at the end of one day. Are my orders like all still going on? Yeah. I don't think the cavalry still has their orders though. Do me a favor. Move that signal. See if I can get him moved double time. Y'all going to... Okay. I don't know why the cavalry just lost their orders, but whatever. Move a little bit faster. 2x. Wait a minute. I saw another red. Okay, so there's a red opening here, a red opening here. Okay, so he's... There'll be 2 columns. Yeah, he's probably taking this road and then this road. It's a bad spot for him, man. I will tell you that. Reason being is like, once I take these heights, I mean, it's like Gettysburg, you know? Like this would be, you know, a cemetery ridge right here, you know? Forward, boys! Hooray! Hooray! Man, look at the lighting. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. Carry on. Oh, dude. Carry on. I was just trying to get a look like at a different angle. Gotta see it. Oh man, look how beautiful this is. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at the shadows, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I think somebody was saying Scourge of War is a little bit better than this. I was like, nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I mean, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Got bloody use this in like a documentary film, you know? Like, crazy. Wow. Absolutely insane. These devs better like receive, I don't know, like the Nobel Prize of Gaming or something, man. Absolutely insane. Alright. So we're at here. Can you actually head here? Donnie. See if you can head here. I can get a nice overlook. Oh, I just realized my general's so far away that The orders are gonna. Yeah, that's the carrier that's gonna. Oh man. You know what? Do me a favor. Cancel that order, because I'm worried that he'll get here and there's gonna be enemy here by the time I send another rider to him to get lost. Just do me a favor, go here. This is fine. That's worrisome. Alright. Increase that volume. They could be right over this ridge here. Yeah, it's beautiful. Intact. Fatigue is okay. 60 rounds. How we offer ammunition? Sir, I think about 60 rounds for men. 60 rounds, that's sufficient. Quote from Gettysburg. Little round top. Man, that movie's always in my head. I kid you not, when I was a kid, growing up, right, in Brooklyn, I'll never forget that day I was like in JAF video store, back when video stores were around. And I went to, and I saw like this box that was unusual. Because all the movies back then were VHS, right? But you had like one tape in there. And where's the red there? I wonder, does that mean Rebs? But yeah, I was going to the shelf and I saw this one that had like 2 VHS tapes. It was like a box, and I was like, what? And I picked it up and I was looking at the back. I was like, Martin Sheen, Tom Berenger. And I was like, Battle of Gettysburg. And I knew a little bit about the Battle of Gettysburg. And then I saw this movie and I just kept playing it over, and I bought it eventually. Okay. Are you right on top? Yeah, so you would get a good view, right? Where are them Rebs? Ooh, double day. Double day. What is that 3rd division? Come on, you're moving too slow, dude. You're not even moving at all. Dang, their cohesion's failing. Oh, gosh, you should have took the road, dude. Are there any objectives for me? No. They're just gonna attack me. Nobody's come from here. Good. You know, one thing I do miss out of Gettysburg is... Well, I miss going. I haven't been there in like 2 years. Crazy. I always... Like, I would go like multiple times a year. Like 4 or 5 times to Gettysburg. But anyway, going back to Brooklyn, yeah, I remember grabbing that box, man. Watching Gettysburg over and over. I would like watch it in the living room, and I would just like have it just keep replaying, because the VHS was able to like rewind itself and just like replay. I did that all night, man, non-stop. Waking up to Gettysburg playing. Yeah, that was some good times. And then I remember the first time my father took me to Gettysburg. It was like, it was like one of those experiences that I don't know how old I was, like 9, 10, something like that. And there was like nothing. It was definitely much different than it is today. There like the only thing that like store wise that you would recognize was there was a Domino's in town. That was the only thing that you would recognize. One Domino's. That was the only store that I recognized. Obviously today is different. You got McDonald's, you got Taco Bell, and basically whatever you want there. There's Super Walmart and all that stuff. But I remember we left at like 11. I was like, and we got there at like, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock. We only got to visit, I think, like 2 spots. Cemetery Ridge and Little Round Top. And I remember I remember grabbing a rock from Little Round Top, and I used to like hold on to that for years. And I didn't go back until like I was daggone. I must have been 24, so it was like 10 to 15 years later. Because I didn't have a car. I didn't drive, I know in the South and like in the rural areas, kids, start driving at like 16 or 15 or whatever. But in New York, it's very rare for people to have a car. It's more of a hassle because like you gotta constantly, it's not like where you could park here on the street and come back to your car 2 to 3 days later. No, it's like if you park your car on the street, you better be up the next morning at like 6, because they're coming to clean the streets and your car ain't moved. You're gonna either get a ticket or you're gonna get towed. That's basically what's gonna happen. So, yeah. And plus, you can get places faster with a subway too. Oh my gosh, dude. Just stop. Stop, please. How many troops are you moving through the bloody 2,400 men? Why was he able to move them quicker than this guy? You must suck at moving troops. Where the frack are the Rebs? Maybe Stonewall wanted to sleep in or something. I don't know. Do me a favor. I'm gonna split the rally detach. I'll detach a column. We'll send them south. But yeah, I didn't go to Gettysburg until like, I don't know, maybe like 14 years later. And my ex-wife had a car. And I think one of our first trips was to Gettysburg. And it actually was our first trip. I remember that. Nowadays, if you go to Gettysburg, it's beautiful still, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of corporate stuff there, like I was mentioning, a Super Walmart and stuff like that. Marriott, Hilton, all that stuff. So, but there's still big parts of the town that are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Original, like they still got like, I don't know, still the restaurants from like 20, 30 years ago. So definitely worth the. Did you split? I guess not. I saw the rider get there. It's just he didn't split though. That's weird. All right, whatever. Unless, do I have to click it again? No. Whatever. Let me head here and see what happens. If they're there, I'm just gonna be like, oh crap. If they're like stuck here, I'm gonna be like, dude, where's my rider? Where the heck did our rider go? Is he taking a long way like this? Where the heck did he go? Fatigue is okay. You are in bad shape, dude. You are really bad shape. Hey, Chris. You know I am. Ready for the 24th. But I will say this. It really depends on this battle for me, at least. Because the last battle I played... So I played 2 tactical battles. This being one of them since launch of last year, the early access. The last battle I fought, the enemy was at the edge of the map, just staying there. I'm sending my cavalry there because I don't see them anywhere on the battlefield, right? So if his forces are here just sitting there, I don't know, man. This would be kind of weird. Because that would be like the previous battle and this battle, like, and it's weird because Stonewall decided to fight me, you know? Like, he actually crossed the bridge and engaged this army. So I'm thinking Stonewall wants to fight, and him showing up at the battlefield and just, I don't know, sitting doesn't sound Stonewall-ish. I do feel, though, like, I wish that the devs, like, first made a multiplayer. Didn't worry so much about the AI, right? Just focus on a multiplayer and then the AI. Really do wish that they did that. Because what better opponent than you have than, you know, than another actual, you know, strategist or, you know. Alright, I need you to take a position right there. You're going to take out my right flank. General Sir, you're the end of the line. The line runs between here and Culp's Hill. But it ends here. What time is it? It's 9:20, so it's been 3 hours since Reveille. Reveille, is it? Got my guns set up. Ready to welcome the rebels to Pennsylvania. Actually, this is Virginia, my bad. Come on, where's that rider, man? Where's my easy rider? You know, I was just thinking, there's a lot of games that I play, or like strategy games like Civil War, Napoleon, American Revolution, and I remember like a lot of times. Here we go. Are they there? I don't see anybody. What the frick is going on? Where are they? That's the question. They're not coming here. There is a red thing here. Unless they're taking their time. I mean, there's a road go this way, so I'm probably going to have the cavalry go this way. And maybe I can see them along this road here, if they are coming out of this side. But yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about like how there's so many games out there that come out, and there's like gamers that say like, a good example is Civil War 2, right? And I remember the developer had to balance it, right? Because they didn't want the Union to win too fast. And people expect a balanced game. But the thing is, if you want to play a Civil War game, or Waterloo, or American Revolution, those conflicts were not balanced. You know, like George Washington didn't go to Cornwallis and say, hey, I need to know how many troops you have, like the quality there, and so this way I can kind of like match it on my side. Like, no, that's not what happens, you know? So I was, you know, for me, I'm always like, hey, you should represent the game as it was then. And if the Union's too powerful, honestly, they were, you know? And it's up to you as the, you know, player, if you play the Rebs, right, to have that skill to say, all right, what if I can actually hold the Union off and they're not here? And if you do, I mean, that's like a huge, you know, accomplishment, right? So sitting out skirmish. Ooh. Oh. The Rock. I'm going to send out some skirmishes into the town. Dave, I'm assuming they'll probably do multiplayer at some point for this game. Yeah. The AI is smart. The AI is smart. Here's Stewart. Get the frag back. Get the frag back. Whatever. And then you got infantry behind that. Oh snap. Okay. 1.0 is going to be good. The AI is actually aggressive. It's not going to stay in a defensive spot. Oh, baby boy. So the commander of the army is Jackson, but he also has his own brigade. Interesting. Get ready to open fire, my boys. Get ready to open fire on them Rebs. Prepare fire, my command. Get them guns up. Get them guns up. Morris, I'm going to actually use you as a reserve. So, where the frack are you, dude? You take too long. Whole division is... Here they come. Move forward, boys. Stewart. Prepare to fire! He has more cannon than me. I think he has double the amount. This is pretty sick, man. This is pretty sick. Dude, I am so motivated right now. You have no idea. Where are my boys? Get my boys back. Need my cavalry to cover my flanks. Oh. I hope he doesn't run into the Confederates. Run, run, Rudolph! Santa's gotta make it in time! So that's a bug. So I don't know if it was this interview or another interview. I was talking to Grand Tactician devs about sending messages from the commander, right? Yeah, see? That was the thing. He got through the lines. So I remember we were talking about how messages will work if they run into the enemy force. Will they be captured? And I remember they were talking about it like, yeah, that's probably one of the most difficult points to kind of address because, you know, it goes into a whole new system because you're like, all right, well, I'm going to have to send this rider from the commanding general to whatever force that's over there, right? So he has to avoid the enemy, right? And how does he do that? Like, what if the enemy's over here? Do they capture him? Do you have to send another messenger? Like, it becomes a whole new programming experience, like a whole new section of the game, like a chunk that they have to program. So I don't care if they get past the lines and stuff. Oh, baby. Here they come. Better fight, boys. You guys better move your butts. Do you understand me? I don't care if you're very tired. Stonewall got some balls, I will tell you that. He ain't playing. You could see he's foaming at the mouth, man. He's like, I'm taking you on. I tell you, if Stonewall was born in, the 21st century, he'd be a Marine, man. I got Springfield rifled muskets. Shit, I lost 3 men. Lay down, boys. I don't know if those guns are doing any good. I only lost 3 guys. I was going to have them lay down, but he lost 10 casualties already. None there. Alright, well. Oh, snap, the building's burning. Oh, snap, crackle. Wow. So he has what? 1, 2, 3, 4 brigades. And I think there's another one. No, another artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4 brigades, yeah. You guys be my reserve. Problem is, the thing I'm concerned about, guys, is this. He has more guns than me. So in an artillery duel, it ain't gonna be a long duel, you know what I'm saying? Lay down, boys! Lost some boys there. Where's my cav? Yeah, you better go this way because you don't want to run into them ribs. Let's see if the AI can turn my flank. I mean, if they do, I'll just have this guy, kind of angle this way. And then I'll have the reserve push through this way. But by that time, this brigade will be there with their mixed. Colonel Graham, dude, you're about to be fired. You have no idea. Oh snap! They are moving. Their infantry is moving forward. Oh snap! He got some balls. Rise up, my boys! Rise up, my boys! Oh shit! Pour it into them, boys! Damn, Stewart got balls! Turn your flank! Jackson's coming up. Whoa. My brigade has made contact. Carry on. Wow, they got some balls. They're pushing 3 brigades on my left flank. I'm gonna bring the reserve in. I need you to double up. Double quick, boys! Double quick! They're smart, man. AI ain't stupid. They're throwing 3 full brigades against my 1 brigade here, trying to turn my flank. To the developers, good job with the AI. A fracking good job, man. How bad are you guys? Fire and cover. We have 15 losses. That's not bad, though, considering. They're charging! Give him a double canister. That's it, Gucci. Give him double canister. Forward. Pour it into that. Take advantage. We're moving in. I ain't no kitty cat, man. You fall back, I move forward. Shit. My boy's losing resilience. Hit Jackson's brigade. Charge! Bayonets! Charge! Move forward, boys! Forward to the wall. Actually, do me a favor, go here. That's it, Kuchi. Give him double canister. You can fall back. Get your cannons out of there. Focus on Lawton's brigade. Damn, I lost 248 men. I know you're very tired. I'm gonna have to march you right into the combat. My brigade's made contact. Copy. Where's my cav? Pour it into them boys. Give them the cold steel. That's it. Quick step. Oh, no. Just keep firing. Keep pouring in. Give them the hot taste of lead. Them Rebs and oh shoot, Patterson broke. Sorry, man. Follow him forward, boys. Oh. You better run. Our commanders report the enemy seems to be retreating. Yeah, boy. I'll give the AI props, man. I'll give the AI props, man. They were vicious. They came straight at me. And it thought, too. The AI is not stupid. It took its... It engaged my right flank, right? Slightly. You know, it put like 1 brigade, some artillery there. But it threw 3 to 4 brigades against my left flank, where I only had 1 brigade. But that brigade... General Thomas, sir, you're going to get a promotion, my friend. You ain't going to be called a colonel much longer, that's for sure. You understand what I mean? Oh, he's forming up again. Trying to do, what the heck are you doing? Come on, form up, boys, quick! Open fire! Oh shoot, they got their first volley into me. Stop! There's Loring's brigade coming right at you! Or are they broken? $250. Yeah, I think they're broken. That would skyrocket if they were doing a charge. Let's see if I can get that artillery. Yeah, there's a part of me that feels bad for him. Just a little bit. $786 casualties. Wow. We lost 60. That's it. Most brigades, barely anything. Where's my... He lost 250. So the Rocket Chickamauga. I'm gonna call him the Rocket Winchester. He earned his new nickname. Oh, that would be cool. Oh, I wonder... Oh, that would be cool. I need to put notes. Put in nicknames for the game. Right? Like, have Colonel George S. Thomas, The Rock, and you can click, you know, you can, I don't know, click something here and write in, you know, the Wall of Gettysburg. I don't know, something. Whatever you want. All right, General. General Patterson did a good job. Good job. Oh, shoot! I lost 600 men right here. He lost 3,200. Oh, it is not Jackson. Oh, it's Johnston. Oh, okay, that's why. Alright. 3,000 men out of 14,000. So he had, you know, his 1-to-1. Jeez, though. He lost 10 guns. I didn't lose a single gun. Wow. That was murderous on their part, man. 3,000 men. 3,000. Wow. That's shocking. This is Fredericksburg. I was here. That building in the background, I think that's a museum now. It has a nice museum, actually. That mean believed is to have lost 3,500. Drops their national morale, lost almost 1%. I mean, it's not a lot, but I mean, think about it. A lot of people are going to be like, wow, we lost almost 4,000 men to the Federals. Narrow victory. What do you mean narrow victory? Fleeing in panic. Colonel Stuart Lewis's face. We captured 17. Oh, I forgot the game does that, guys. Check this out. We have captured 1,727 rifles. So I can put that into circulation for my future troops. Forgot about that. How sick is that, man? Guys, what do you think? Good point. So I have time to build up as the CSA. I think it's a little bit better than that, Dave. They have not 100% committed to doing multiplayer, but they're open to doing after launch. Yeah, I figured they would, because I mean, you need to do multiplayer. This would be a perfect game for it. They want to do it properly. Honestly, if you do not have multiplayer, you're wasting your time. Graphics are rough. It looks like 90s PC game. I don't know. I have to disagree with you there. I mean, the graphics, I mean, you know, are they Ultimate General quality? No, definitely not. But are they better than Scourge of War? Yes. And Scourge of War came out, what, like 5-10 years ago, something like that. But for what they have to do in this, right, you gotta figure there's a strategic layer, right? Technically 2 strategic layers, right? Because you got this map, right? And then you gotta have this 3-dimensional map, and you gotta make them work together, you know? I'm sure that's not easy. And then you got the tactical map, which again is paper, right? And then you have the 3D version of it. So I'm not really that. I care more about the experience. The graphics are second or third to me. The capabilities of the game, for me, are much more important. Like that aspect right there where, like, I got the notification where it said, you know, I got, I don't know where it's popping up, but where it said, you know, I captured 1,700 rifles. Now, those 1,700 rifles are going into my stockpile, which, like, when you think about it, it's like, that's freaking sick. Like, there is no Civil War game that does that. None. I can't even think of any other war game that does that. You know, it's incredible. Now, like, that Reb army is going to be short rifles on top of the men. Oh, man, that's insane. Yeah. Personally, I won't do much multiplayer for this game, but I hope they added it for others, yeah. Oh, graphics improvements on the post-release roadmap. You're totally right, Chris. That's right. Yeah, it is. I forgot that they posted that. Honestly, you know, Like I said, it's second or third priority for me. I really don't care. For me, the most important thing when he moved his army and smacked into my Department of Pennsylvania was... The thing right there was, for me, was, is the AI just going to sit in a corner of a map and wait for me? Because I can't tell you how many games that's happened, right? And it gets very frustrating. But no, the AI actually freaking came up to me, right? And not only did it come up to me, but it thought. Like, it processed commands. It was like, all right, I'm going to send one brigade against his against his right flank. And I'm going to send 3 of my brigades against his left to see if I could crumble it. So the AI actually did really good in this game. At least in that battle. So, that was what I wanted. And that's what we got. Whoa, what the frack is this? Finances went whoa, 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 like that. But it's insane. Like, this game is absolutely insane. Like, and I know some of you guys are like, guys, come on, this game ain't all that, it is. I mean, look at it. You have a strategic layer, right? You have a tactical layer. Then you got these old maps that you can move armies in. Just, you can play the whole game like this, in this map and the tactical map. Or you can, use both, like I do. You can build, bloody, freaking raids. You can do guard. You can do construction of forts, depots, telegraph systems. Supply is a big thing in this game. Force march. You can move your units around. Rename your army. Actually, I'm gonna rename this army. I'm not gonna call it the Department of Pennsylvania. I'm gonna call it the Army of Virginia. That's what I call it. I don't know. And then you can upgrade these commanders. Where's my boy? Where's my boy here? No, where is he? You're getting promotion, my friend. And I remember, though, from what they were saying, that you can't just upgrade at will. And I guess he has to earn a little bit more to get there. You can't just upgrade at will. You can't just take Colonel Thomas and make him a Lieutenant General. And I can understand that. Fame initiative. Wow. I guess it'll probably pop up here, Probably this. But yeah, I mean, this is like absolutely insane. And then besides the finance system, you got a policy system, so it's almost like a tech tree, right? Then you got production. This is a big thing in the game. Like I can go into Atlanta, take out their, what is this? Textiles. What else they build here? Workforce. Wow. And it tells you the slave ratio, value. Even click on it, it even tells you where they are. Snap, crackle. And then goods and trade. Yeah, I know, we're low on supply. But yeah, I mean, to me, this game is just unbelievable. It really is. Like, absolutely insane. That's why, like, I don't know. Suffering to casualties. Major Union victory. Union presses on. Love that. Love the music too. Which you can buy. Actually, I'm planning to buy that just so I can have it in the background. Unit routed. Wow. And you got the Army of the Potomac here. 4,900 men. And I got how many? $12,000. I could rip him apart. Alright, and then I got these guys making a supply depot, and then you're heading east, right? Oh, you're sleeping because it's 0 hours. You know what's interesting? If you ever watch a movie, right, and you can tell if they actually have military prior service on the movie, because there's a lot of movies that I watch and are like, oh, yeah, 200. I'm like, oh, who says oh? It's 200 hours, not 200 hours. I remember, I think in boot camp somebody said 200 or something like that. They were doing Firewatch or whatever. I think the drill instructor came out and was like, oh, I'll make you say, oh, get on them, doing that thing, make them push. Which, by the way, making somebody push at 2 o'clock in the morning, that gotta be rough. Get recruited, going to bed in his rack, freaking sweating. I'm like, jeez, dude. It was the middle of summer, too. Let's see. I don't think that engine would have been capable of zooming all the way in. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. David Mack says, I understand and agree, but without multiplayer battle mode, the game will be very limited. Gamer base will not become a huge commercial success. I don't know. I honestly think, like, if you had to ask me, would I pay $40 or let's say $60? They're going to charge $45 on launch. Would I pay $60 for a game like this with an AI like this? Yes. I would. I don't know. I can't judge for other people. For me, I would, and I'm a cheap son of a gun, so I would. Because of all the other features, that makes up for the AI. That makes up for the multiplayer not being there. Christopher writes back, the AI has been significantly improved over the last few months. I definitely could see that. I saw another stream a few days ago and the AI tried to turn the guy's flank in that one as well. That's what I love, man. They really programmed this AI very well, and I'm just, to be honest, I'm very motivated. I am super daggone motivated. I'm very moto. No more Skull, because he got the supply depot built, right? Dude, you gotta build that supply depot. Come on, man. But yeah, I mean, I think I remember from the interviews that I did with Grand Tactician, this is not the be-all, end-all. This is just the first taste. That's why they named it Grand Tactician. So it's Grand Tactician to Civil War 1861 to 1865. I remember them saying something like, the reason they called it Grand Tactician is because they're not limiting themselves to just Civil War. There'll be Grand Tactician, I don't know, American Revolution, the Grand Tactician, War of 1812, things like that. The Grand Tactician, Napoleonic War. this is going to be, we're looking at, you know, and I don't, to be honest, the way this game is now and the capabilities of this game, I think this game is going to be a huge success, so much so that they're going to move on to other projects. And I think their company will be as known as like Paradox one day, if they keep making games like this that are so fracking epic, that are so just wow, you know? Oh man, these guys are dying, I bet. Man, there's no provisions, nothing, man. I feel bad for my boys. And you can't march them on an empty stomach. I should build more supply wagons, I think. Question is, how do I build supply wagons? I'm sure building more supply wagons gives me more provisions that I can carry. .8 pieces. Oh wow, they put like a monument here where the battle is. Oh, that's sick. Wow. So this is another cool thing about this game. So the casualties originally said 3,500, but they were actually 2,800. And it's that misinformation of like, that's the big thing about this game. I remember like they were talking about the intelligence system, that if you have a weak intelligence system, you know, you'll have a spy that says, all right, this army of the Northwest, right, has 4,800 men. And let's say your intelligence system is shit, right? And then you show up and then they have like, I don't know, 7,000. And you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did this show up? Well, that's because you didn't invest in intel. Intel is very important, you know? Oh, and WASD keys are mapped. Dave writes, I don't know if there is no other human brain to play against. It's not as much fun for me. Never has been. I like the game. Just hope they make it a multiplayer. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that they do that too, because I'm in your boat, man. I think, you know, an AI is great. The AI in this game is doing some amazing things, but, you know, unless it's, you know, Skynet, it's not gonna be as good as a human. And I do hope that they put in multiplayer so you can play against somebody that's, well, you know, smarter. Yeah, I'm excited for the Ultimate General Revolutionary War game. Yeah, me too, but I'm not holding my breath for that. Once I heard the news about some, is it Asian company, Chinese company that bought, correct me if I'm wrong, I forgot where this company originated. I don't know if it's a US based company or I think it's Chinese, but basically this company buys mobile games, right? And they're those pay to win kind of games, and they bought the game developer. I forgot the name of the game developer. They bought, what the heck is it's not Norbsoft Games. It's whatever. You guys know what developer I'm talking about. The developer of Ultimate General. They bought them, and that was very concerning to me. I'm hoping they bought them to get away from pay to win games. They're hoping to get into the art games, the full-on games, the beautiful games, you know, the games that we want to play, not the crap pay-to-win, you know, kind of games. Good. Alright, you got provisions. Good, good, good. Come on, guys. Get your food up. How long to that supply depot? Oh, there you started building a mill. Now I'm building it. Nice. But yeah, that Ultimate General American Revolution game sounds amazing. My jaw dropped when I saw that. I crossed the river. Oh, this is awesome. So my intel is pretty shit. I have to focus on it because I lost track of the Reb Army. They were here. Now they're gone. I have no idea where they are. They could have took the, what is this? Is this a rail? No, that's a regular road. This is a rail. They probably head back to Nashville and took the railroad south. Or maybe went up this way. There's a bridge right there. I don't think they would. It says Bowling Green Confederacy. That's not good. Oh snap, they did move northeast. Shoot. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. They made an invasion of Kentucky. Wow. Honestly, this is just freaking ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I've never played a game like this. Doing some raiding. Here's Lee. Oh no, not Lee. Who's in charge of this army? What is he building? Supply depot? Smart, he's holding this end. What is that, Fredericksburg? I bet you that's Fredericksburg, right? Yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I am just so moto right now. It's not even funny, man. It's not even funny. I'm just so freaking motivated. Oh, man. Wow. That's just freaking unbelievable. Daggone. And I forgot there's also like historical battles you could play. Look at all this. Oh snap, there's the Appomattox one. I forgot about this. Oh man. Oh, I definitely want to play the Confederates in this. Like, my whole thing about every Civil War game is like, I wanted to play Appomattox. And it's crazy. There's no Civil War game ever made that lets you play the Battle of Appomattox. At least, I'm not aware of. Like, for me, I wanted to see what if Lee pushed. What if Lee kept pushing? Would he be able to break out? Would have been impossible to survive. That to me was always like, huh, I wish it was a game that I can play where I can try, you know, because look, 65,000 men against 2,600, right? I mean, geez, 11,000 to 1,500, 180 guns to 120, 2,600 casualties. Wow. But being able to, like, fight this and survive, that's like a definite, like, what if. So, man, I'll tell you guys, craziness, amazing craziness. I love it. I I think when this game comes out, like, I own it, right? I think when this game comes out, I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know, donate to them or like buy another copy and just give it away. I don't know, because like I feel like I owe the developer more, man. I really do, because what they did, man. Like, I don't know, man. I just remember all those years, year after year, coming and going, and be like, why the F don't we have a strategic and tactical Civil War game? Like, I would always, like, wonder why, and we finally got it. And, yeah, that's why I'm motivated. Bad enough he sent Pickett and the boys across that field. Dave says, where could he go after? Well, I mean, I think the original plan Lee had was to meet up with Johnston. I think I remember reading something like he was going to meet up with Johnston, fight Sherman, break Sherman, and then turn around and fight Grant. I mean, obviously that's like, you know, going to Vegas and putting 25 cents in a, you know, a slot machine and winning $1 million. You know, it's possible, but it's not likely. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you then.